Everybody, Spidey here as always. I hope you're having a marvelous day. Welcome to another show of Saturday Morning Marvel Cards. I'm here with my friend, a special collector, Michael from Cool Cards. What's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy. Thanks for having me on, man. Seriously.
Look, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Most everybody knows you, especially those who are familiar with the Spidey Hits channel, because we toured your Marvel Card House, the Marvel Card Crib. And you've been on the channel a number of times. Michael reached out to me earlier this week and said, hey, let's do something soon. And I wanted to. And he said, hey, I got a Spider-Man box here. I want to open it up. Why don't you tell us about it, Michael?
Yeah, man. So this is the 94 Jumbo Amazing Spider-Man box. And there's the gold foils. Here's one graded that are going to be in the box. And
gold on gold looks good, doesn't it?
And not bad. Not bad. Yeah. And it's my understanding that the golds that come out of this box, you can't get those golds in any other box, the Walmart or the hobby. So that's kind of unique.
That is unique. I've opened up a hobby box of this and, only pulled the clear acetate versions of the cards. So to get the gold foil, it's going to be really cool. Yeah. Well, let's say hello to some people. We got Joe Joy Jimby here. What's up? He is first. We got Chris, Mr. Bad Wizard here as well. We got Eddie. What's up, Eddie? Good morning. What's up, DO6? How's it going? Yeah, there you are. It was really interesting. I told Michael, I said, hey, we're in a 5-second countdown. And then it just refused to go live for like 15 seconds. So I'm not sure what you guys all saw. We got Craven Cards. Like that name. Good morning. Have a web-a-full weekend. I like that. Derper Doo. How's it going? What's up, Andrew? Well, this is actually not a Walmart box. I was kind of confused as well. Michael corrected me. He said, look, this is actually what's called a jumbo box, not the Walmart box. And that's important because you get different things in each box. We got Andrew here. What's up, Andrew? What's up, Jake? How's it going? Lonzo. Oh, they're all rolling in now. We got Mr. Chuck. We got Aslan Aang. We got Venom. What's going on? Good morning. All right, brother. You ready to get into this?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is Alonzo's birthday today? Well, happy birthday, my friend. He and I talked this morning. Whoa, that felt really risky.
Right in between the packs, right?
You scared me there.
Like to live life on the edge, right?
Yeah. All right. So this is 1994 Amazing Spider-Man First Edition Jumbo Box. What a beautiful box, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, Michael, let's tell people, what does this box sell for? What does it take to buy this today?
$400 to $600 in the current market. Somewhere in that range. Yeah.
And is this 36 packs?
Good question. Such a unique, strange box. Yep, 36 count. Yep.
36.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that is, gosh, that looks like wall art.
Yeah.
And the gold, we got the gold packs here. I like it. I dig it. Yeah, Joe Joy, 200 after this video.
Here we go.
What's up, Dad? Dad's here. We got Ash Gonzalez here as well. Good morning.
Hey, Ash. Okay, this is really good news. So the gold foils are 1 in 7 packs. And I did a little research online, and all the websites I saw said holograms are not in this box. But according to this pack, holograms are 1 in 18 packs. So that's a nice little surprise. I forgot about that. That's awesome.
Well, that is going to be interesting because, we were looking and it did not reference that hollows were in these. So we're going to be hunting, obviously, really clean base cards. Hey, look at that.
Awesome.
What a perfect for the stream.
Yes.
You got a Spidey collector and a Wolverine collector here together.
Yep.
I love it. I love it.
Wolverine's better, but I love Spidey.
Oh, come on now. Let's not break out the data.
You can't argue that. You can't argue. No, I can't argue Spidey's better, Wolverine's better. They're both awesome.
They are both awesome. Great. Love both of them.
Yeah. And this is good. They're not sticking. That's always a possibility with this box. It's not common, I don't think, but it's possible. So this is really nice. They're not sticking.
Just such fun classic art.
I mean, look at this: Ghost Rider, Spidey, Venom. I mean, that's super
Mm-hmm.
cool. Super
And
cool.
who else is in the back there?
It looks like Johnny Blaze, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Never heard of this guy. Sin Eater.
Yeah, and I think most people are familiar with this set, but if you're not, what you're looking at are cards. They create 9-panel, full pictures, which is a lot of fun. Spidey versus hologram. Hologram. Hobgoblin. I'm thinking of these holograms that you're going to pull.
I think the best hologram is next. Maybe this is a blue Spidey. We'll see.
So are you always going to get, that is the hologram.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, Carnage.
Carnage.
Now tell me, I know how we see it on the camera here, but what color would you say that is?
I would say this is an orange with a slight green variation, but overall orange.
So orange is going to be the third rarest. You got green and then gold to yellow and then orange to red.
So sometimes these have rips at the top, but there's no rips here. So anyway, I'll grade this later. I just want to, every time I pull like one of these, I just want to start grading and see.
I know you want to grade right on camera. That's
yeah.
fine, man. This is your set. You do you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I need like the magnifying glass and all that, so I can't do it properly. Yeah. But that's cool. We got a good hologram.
What are you eating or drinking while you're grading cards?
Good question. But I think it's more important to ask, where do you place it when you're looking at cards, right? So I have right now water. Usually I drink flavored water. I put some like organic stuff in the water and drink it, but I keep it away from the table on a chair. That way, if I knock it over, it's not going to hurt the cards, right?
There's no risk, huh?
There's no risk, right. So,
so everybody stay hydrated while you're grading.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, that's a first pack. We're not even done yet. That's a good first pack.
And look, we proved the hollows are in the jumbos.
Yes, what a nice surprise. Really nice surprise. You just don't see some of these matchups anywhere else on cards. I mean, Spidey versus Juggernaut,
Yeah. You don't. Hey, well, I say what if you're actually opening a Walmart box and you thought it was jumbo?
That's possible. I just think it's jumbo, but I thought Walmart was different than this, but that is possible.
Yeah. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just,
we
haven't fully completed the hypothesis here until you pull gold foil.
Right. If anybody knows what the Walmart box looks like, that would be great. Makes me want to research this after this.
I'm so happy to see a lot of our friends here in the chat. It's so good. We got Green Goblin. Now that's just, I love it. Now, where does the Bagley Spider-Man, which is the art that we see here, where does he rank in terms of your favorite Spider-Man art?
I never really thought about it. I mean, I love it, but he's not one of my favorites. He's not like my top 5, but I absolutely love it. I mean, I collect. I'm going to one day hopefully own a set all in gem. Like I'm collecting the cards. They're great, but I'd say probably it's just one of those things where I love his art, but not like one of the best, Now, if you ask me about Ash, it's a different story.
He ranks at the top, doesn't he?
Yeah, no doubt. Him and Nar. And I love those two. Love them.
Those are great.
Yeah.
What's up, High State?
So cool.
We got Bryce in the chat too. He just sent off a good amount of 94 to get graded. He loves this set.
Oh, wow.
Derper Doo says he ripped a box with his nephew and pulled 9 suspended animations out of one box.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, not bad.
A little hot box from the 90s, huh?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
The Return of Peter's Parents. I remember that episode as a kid. I don't remember it in the comics, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure it happened.
2 packs down. Yes.
Yeah, Izzy says I think Bagley's underrated with many for the same reason. It's fascinating because I don't often like immediately put Bagley, at the top. But from a nostalgia standpoint, it hits as hard as anything.
Oh, I agree with you. If you're looking at it like that, that's a fact. Yeah.
So I'm just almost never disappointed when I see his version of Spider-Man. And like I should add, like the way he does Carnage is still my favorite.
So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got to meet Bagley last year in person. Got a couple of things signed from him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
At a show?
Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah. That's awesome. See, now this art just stands out so much to me.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I love that.
Yeah, as I was making the thumbnail for this, I was like, man, there's so many to choose from. Like, which Venom and Spidey do I go with on here?
Yeah.
If the Wolverine and Spider-Man image would have been a little brighter, I would have used that. But it's set in the dark with a little glow of light, so I didn't want to use that for the thumbnail.
I think you're just discriminating against Wolverine, but that's okay.
Got you. JoJo said, "Did you get Bagley to auto a bagel?" No, I did not. It didn't cross my mind, and I'm not a huge fan of bagels. The bread's often too hard for me. Morbius. Oh, what's sticking out back there? Oh, that's great. Venom versus Carnage. I mean, Venom versus Spidey.
Right, Spidey, yeah. I haven't done it yet, but it's going to be really cool to have 9 gem mints as the puzzle with one of these. Yeah. That's going to be sweet. I've not seen that.
That would be fun. And I have a question for you. Do you still build binder sets? Like, do you take the time and put them in binders? And
because of my weird obsession, I don't want to collect cards that aren't graded, and so I don't do binders. But I used to. I mean, I grew up with binders my whole life, and then personally grading just changed everything for me. So, yeah,
understood.
I love looking at other people's binders, though.
Mm-hmm.
I love looking at others. Oh, that's nice.
That is nice.
That's a good one. These look super clean too. Like really, really, really clean. Yeah. Thank goodness.
I saw Venom and Spidey handshake in there. Who wins the handshake? The man off.
Yeah. Yeah. And go ahead.
I was just going to finish that conversation. I still have fun sitting down, taking time, relaxing, and putting a binder set together.
Yeah. Yeah. And I get it. Like I'll get into my own world and relax and just kind of escape with researching cards online that are very rare and just look kind of digging deep online or opening packs, obviously, or putting together sets, stuff like that. Yeah.
Sure. Derpa says, I really like the gem loader, top loader binders. Can't use anything else now. Derpa, I think I know what you're talking about. These, you're able to put cards in top loaders and then load them into the binder. Is that correct?
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Captain America.
Heavy, yeah. Huh. With Sabretooth just coming right at them.
Yeah, I forgot about this card. That's different.
I don't know that I've ever noticed Sabretooth in the background.
Yeah, that's super unique.
So Joe Joy says David Adams has Spider-Man Metal and Spider-Verse on sale on the site. So if you have kind of taken the advice to wait after the release, maybe now's getting to a place where it might be a decent time to pick those up. Derpa confirms that is a top loader and it's 216 count. Wow. So you can, there's plenty of room for your set and parallel. So that's really cool. Derpa, if you could drop a link, that would be awesome. And it may not let you drop a link, so you might have to share it to me personally. Well, maybe you already have. Because I just got a message from you. Nope, that's something else.
Checklist. That's cool.
Yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love that symbol in the background. Mm-hmm. Did you see the new set that dropped yesterday for pre-order? No.
What is it again? I saw it you advertised, but I didn't look at the cards yet.
Marvel Annual.
Okay.
And it threw me off because it's not 2023. It's like 2021, 2022, or something like that.
Yeah.
And so when I first got Dave, what's up? West Coast Avengers here. Whenever I first saw that information, I didn't like read it as, oh, hey, here's a new set. I need to tell everybody about it, because I actually saw it before I did my last Marvel card news video. But I was like, man, I've really got to spend some time, make sure that's not something that's people are saying is new and it's already come out before. But apparently it is, and it came out at $89 a box.
Sounds more affordable than a lot of other stuff, you know?
Well, if I remember correctly, it has numbered holograms in it.
Wow.
So you can't get numbered parallels in their holograms.
Wow.
I thought that's cool. That was cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully it ends up in places where people can get it, not just at your distributors like Dave and Adams.
Yep. So I guess 2 holograms are very possible. 1 in 18 packs. It's one of the cooler Venoms out of the set, I think. Pretty cool.
Sweet. All right, so here are some of I'm gonna read off, if it's okay with you, Michael, some of the stuff that's going to be in the Marvel annual hobby boxes.
Yeah.
It says look for variant canvas parallels, base set hologram parallels with limited numbering, all new gold I can't say this. Linearity and purple diamond pattern rainbow foiled board numbered parallels, and numbered crystal clear plexiglass parallels. All new black scattered and suspended animation cards. We're fans of suspended animation, right? It's nostalgia, including pattern foil stickers and numbered acetate cards. So numbered acetate. Have we ever seen a numbered acetate card before?
Yes. The 20.
You have the right guest on when they're like, hold on a second, let me grab it.
Oh, yeah. 2018 Fleer Ultra. Let me just grab it.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now that you say it.
I don't know if this counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Okay. That counts. I don't know of any other ones besides these, but there might be others.
Well, in 2017 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yep. And now that I'm seeing it, I'm remembering it.
Yeah.
Those are cool. That's a wonderful Wolverine, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And then you have, so let's see here. Look for the Star Rookies, Annual Impacts, Humble Beginnings. Those are in the number 1 spots. Those are the common inserts you see. And it says Creator Corner autographs, which include Mark Bagley, Donnie Cates, Ed McGuinness, and I'm looking for some other big names here. Brian Michael Bendis. So that's pretty cool. And then, of course,
gold.
Sorry. We've got no. I don't want to miss that. Oh, look at that, Hobbs.
These are some of my favorite inserts from the 90s.
Wow, why does that look so good?
I mean, these are just sharp.
Dude, that black on gold.
I love it. Really, really love these. These are nice. Man. Awesome. 1 in 7 packs, so that's good.
How centered does that look at first glance?
It looks like it is a mint 9 in centering.
Mint 9 in centering. Okay.
And that's what you hope for. They may give it 8.85, but I'm hoping a 9. It should be a 9, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Good looking card.
Good pull there, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right, just to finish this, they're obviously 1-of-1 printing plates, original sketch cards, and battle booklet sketch cards. The chase hits are going to be the hologram parallels numbered to 22, crystal clear parallels numbered to 10, purple diamond rainbow foil board parallels that are numbered 1-of-1. So we're seeing purple as the parallel for 1-of-1s again. That seems to be the thing that Upper Deck is sticking to right now. And let's see here. You'll have single and dual autographs from the creators corner. Box hits on average is 8 canvas variants, 5 silver sparkle parallels, 1 black scatter sticker card, and 1 splashticular lenticular card, and 1 insert per pack, 16 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. So there you go. Got another one. Look at you. Just
Love
gonna
it.
finish them off right here.
Yeah. Wow.
That is so good.
Yeah, these are sharp. Again, I'm so thankful they're not sticking. That is such a blessing.
That is.
Yeah. No, that set you're talking about, Marvel Annual, that sounds like a really good set, man, for the money.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it does sound like that. I'd like to see what those look like. They sound awesome.
Well, the hollows in the last Marvel Annual were pretty good.
Yeah, they were. I like the idea of numbered holograms. I love that.
Yeah. I think it looks like we're going to see a lot more holograms. We have them coming in the Avengers versus X-Men, and it's a true 90s style hologram as far as I can tell.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. Not sure if there will be color variations, which I think is cool, but it's awesome. There he is.
That's a good Spidey. Yeah, that puzzle right there is going to be awesome to complete.
I love it because it's to me it's like the similar puzzle to 95 Metal, where they got the web in the background.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
And and I know 95 Metal is not actually a puzzle, but it's 9 cards all with the web background as that set.
Yep. I forgot about that. When I was trying to pick out a box to open with you, I was looking at them, and then this one just jumped out. You know?
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do it. Sometimes boxes just sit. Have you ever had a box in your house for a while and they just get ripped immediately?
Yeah, I can't.
Are you serious?
Self-control. Yeah.
You sound like me my whole life up until the last year. Because
if I had your box or your closets of boxes, then I would be better, but I don't. I'm making content regularly too, so that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, another hologram.
Let's do it. All right, who do we want? Who do we want?
I want Spidey. I want a Jim Mint Spider-Man blue hologram, the rarest hologram of his in existence, not including serial number ones. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll see. It
we
is
got
Spidey. Yes.
There he is.
Awesome.
Now these do these connect? I can't remember.
I don't think. If they do, I just learned something. But I don't think they connect.
Okay.
Yeah. And that is such a good-looking Spider-Man hologram. Is that there you go. You see it?
There we go. Yeah. That's perfect.
Wow.
That is perfect. Look at that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. So these usually have surface scratches, which I don't see any. And then, like I was saying, a lot of times the surface is ripped at the top or bottom, which I never understood why, but this one's not ripped.
Yeah, not ripped at all.
Yeah. This one looks
by the way,
clean.
the chat is saying they do connect.
Wow.
But you don't really see the connection in Spider-Man. It's the first 3 that connect.
Okay. Did not know that.
Yeah. And the first 3 is Carnage, Spider-Man, Venom, right? And then Spider-Man's off to the side again. Is that right?
Yeah. There's 2 Spidey holograms, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Carnage, Spider-Man, Venom, Spider-Man. Yep.
Yeah. Well, good. 2 holograms. So that's accurate, unless it's a hot box and a bunch of holograms, are in these packs, which
but what we proved is this is a jumbo box with holograms.
Yes.
Man. If you were to gem a hologram, let's not get into the color variations. What does something like that sell for?
A gem hologram over the last couple of years has sold for thousands, and I don't remember the top sale price, 4,000 or 5,000 maybe. But now in this market, one of these would probably sell for at least 1,000. Just kind of guessing. Not, I would probably be about fair market value, if not more.
Yeah.
One of these.
Gem, are they?
No. Very, very difficult from this particular set.
Gotcha.
Very hard. Yeah. But it's tough because if you don't have recent sales and the market changes, it's really tough to pinpoint a price, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember any gems, BGS or PSA from this set selling over the last couple of years?
I mean, I've seen sales of the base cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, you're looking anywhere from, 65 to $300, depending on, when and which character.
Right.
By the way, that's the Venom that I use for the thumbnail.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good one.
It's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
But the holograms, and I haven't seen any PSA 10 or BGS 9.5s of the gold foil.
Yeah. I had a couple of holograms in Gem Mint, and then it's about 6-7 years ago, I sold them. So, you know how you sell stuff and you're like, oh man, I wish I didn't sell it, Those are definitely some of those cards.
It depends on what I get with the money.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
If the money goes to the wife and kids, sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I didn't sell that. If I use it to get more cards, I'm okay.
Yep.
What's up, David? How's it going? What is this? This is 1994 Amazing Spider-Man First Edition Jumbo Box, not to be confused with the Hobby Box or the Walmart box. The special thing about this is that you get those gold foil cards there in the background, and you can't get them in any of the boxes. It's really special.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Immune to spider sense. That's the other thing, just being able to learn about the characters through these cards.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's interesting whether or not what they put in here was like, accurate to the comics at the time. I think it was. This is what we believe now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the other image I used for the thumbnail. That's Spidey. That I'm, constantly not super thrilled with how the back of the cards are currently for Marvel cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Armando has a great question. Did Fred Ian give a hint this week as what the next Unbound card is going to be? So do you collect Unbound at all, Michael, on ePack?
Not yet, but I plan to collect every Wolverine that comes out at Unbound.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten there yet.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I fall behind sometimes with some of the new stuff, There
was no hint this week. No hint.
Are you getting some of the Unbound?
Yeah, I'm going to do the so right now they have a number of parallels, but
And gold right here. Before we look at the gold, I love this one.
Yeah, that is a
Ghost Rider, Spider-Man. Yeah, that's a good one.
There we go.
Nice.
Spidey hit.
Very nice. Yes.
Wow, that looks so good.
Man. Yeah.
That blue.
These are so hard to beat. Man. I mean, these are just some of the coolest inserts I've ever seen. I mean, seriously. I know they're not numbered. They are so awesome. Yeah.
That looks better than I remember.
So sharp. Yeah.
Such a good design.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was good.
I remember pack pulling those golds as a kid and friends getting them, and then I would do everything I could to trade for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So where did they sell the jumbo boxes? Were the jumbo boxes in comic book stores?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I don't remember. Probably. That's probably right.
See, I think Joe Joy says gas stations and stuff, and that makes some sense. I just think if you're new to the hobby, picking a set like this and taking the time to master build the set, to get the base cards and to get the different hologram variations, to get the different acetate and gold foil variations. I think that would just be a good, fun way to start collecting in the hobby while you're learning everything else in the meantime.
I couldn't agree more, Justin, but I think, and maybe this is one of the reasons you're saying this, it's like, that's achievable, right? You try to,
it's reasonable. And, I mean, obviously there are exceptions in the past, but there's not so much fluctuation in the price point that you can really, hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to be careful. Don't get me wrong, but I do think that it's a good place to start.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're, 35 to 45, you're already likely going to have an attraction to this set anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Halfway through.
Andy says that we're speaking his language right now. Yeah, I would much rather see somebody start with something like this rather than, necessarily jump off into, high dollar, expensive, rare, cards and then end up being tens of thousands of dollars into it and realize like you don't really even love it.
And some of those newer sets that are serial numbered and you're trying to collect all of them, some of them could take a decade or two, just to complete the set. Some of them because they're so rare and tough. But this is so achievable. If you wonder.
Or even look at that. Isn't that cool?
It's awesome.
Yeah. Back when Captain America wasn't nearly as popular.
Yeah,
as he is now.
True. That's true. Yeah.
But I mean, another thing is like just getting caught up in, hey, going really hard after the newest set.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't really figured out how you want to collect in this space.
Mm-hmm.
Andy says he loves master set building the classic sets. It's obtainable.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Yep.
And there's elements in the 90s master sets that you don't get in the modern sets, such as the master, like the master prints or the oversized promo cards or promo cards in general. There's some in the modern sets, not a lot. But they were, back then, as far as I can tell, they were basically built for the binder. Like they were thinking about the end, like where are these cards going to end up? Well, they're going to end up in the binder.
That's right.
It's true. That's not how they're built today.
Right.
They're like, these are going to end up on Golden Auction. That's or eBay.
Yep.
Not thinking about the binder being the final destination.
Right.
So I kind of think if Upper Deck said, "Whoa, awesome. If you watch the Marvel show, you know that me and Manu love this card. It's just such a great design.
It's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I kind of think if they said, "Hey, well, what if we built the set as if it was going to end up in a binder, but yet let's keep some of the elements that people love today as well." I think that would be a lot of fun.
I think people would like that. Mm-hmm. So when you grade cards yourself before you mail them off, do you ever accidentally put your fingerprints on them, then have to clean your fingerprints later? Is that something you have to deal with?
I'm sure there's all kinds of DNA on my cards. So the only cards I've ever even wiped was the 94 Flare.
Flare. With that fog on them, that haze.
Yeah, because you got to open them. You got to open them 3 times to get to the cards.
Those are a lot of work.
They're a lot of work.
They are, but they're awesome cards. But
they're awesome cards.
Yeah.
Holy smokes! Look at this.
Wow. Yeah.
Look at that,
man.
Oh man, you're waking something up inside of me. I don't like it. I got to have all of them now. All 6. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Aslan, get some rest, man. Catch the replay.
That's nice.
Andy, I'm gonna get to your comment in just a second. But what was I saying? I got
the fingerprints, flare, flare. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, man, honestly, I just don't curate this stuff well enough, like in terms of prepping and preparing and sending. I've got pretty close to 50 cards at CGC right now.
Okay.
And I opened them, I put them into a sleeve or a top loader or a one touch, and that's how they went. Like if I've had them for a year and they've sat there and they're just now going, like they just went that way. I didn't do anything different. I will say this, my understanding, I could be wrong, my understanding is that CGC does wipe the cards before they grade.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know about PSA or BGS, but they generally are going to clean off any fingerprints or anything like that before they grade. And that's coming from ComC. So ComC was, they're talking about how, they're getting cards from, their site and services, which include handling the cards for Upper Deck EPAC, to ComC to say, hey, look, just know that CGC is wiping those cards every time. But I don't know about the other grading services.
I don't know about PSA, but the way Beckett does it is if there's particles on the surface, they'll lightly dust the particles off. But Beckett says they don't want to physically like get a cloth or anything and clean it because they're concerned that might damage the card. And Justin, I've damaged a long time ago, but I used to damage a lot of cards when I would clean, and I learned from those mistakes. So that would be amazing if CGC pulled that off to clean cards and consistently did. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it'd be pretty tough pill to swallow. You got hit on surface and you're like, did they clean my card?
Yeah. But when you send cards off to get graded, do you like look at them first at all to make sure there's nothing terrible with them, or you just accept whatever they are and you just send it?
Well, so if I'm grading a base card, it's because it's something I'm collecting. Like,
you want to keep it regardless.
It's from my childhood. There's some attachment to it. It's not about the grade.
Okay. And
otherwise, I'm grading cards that are rare, that just need to be graded anyways.
Yeah.
And so again, that's just where I'm at as a grader.
Yeah.
And because I'm not in a place where I rip the grade, mainly because of the labor that's required to do it.
It is labor. You're right.
Yeah,
it's true.
There's a lot of work because we're having fun opening this pack, but you're gonna have to go back through and review all these cards, prep them in the way they need to be prepped, and then you've got to fill the order, and then pack them up, and then ship them, and then get them back, and then go through the process of scanning, taking images, however you do that, and then posting them and putting them up for sale. And my life doesn't have space for that right now, and constantly, giving time to creating content, hanging out with the community and answering questions.
Sure. That makes sense. Yeah.
Big Tuck TV says SGC does lightly dust as well.
That's good to know.
Derpa. So let me tell you a story about Kurt's Care, or Card Care, or whatever I can't remember what he calls himself. I had Kurt on the channel probably almost 2 years ago now. No, a year and a half ago now. And I experienced him as you got another one here.
Mary Jane.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow, nice. Yeah.
MJ. She was good in gold.
Yeah. Amazing.
But I had him on the channel, and I found him to be an engaging, kind, seemed to be really smart. He had done, so if I remember his story correctly, he was a musician who also did a lot of work in the detail body work, like on cars. So he learned about chemicals and paints and all this kind of stuff. And he created whatever he is doing to clean these cards, or I don't know what the right word is to use. But that video immediately had a lot of backlash from people that I respect in the hobby who do a lot of grading. And I didn't want to create any confusion about what is the difference between prepping a card for grading and what is altering a card. And so I chose to take the video down because I'm just not a grader and I don't know enough to determine if what he was teaching or doing should or shouldn't be considered altering of a card. So that is my personal story. Again, like I said, seems like a really nice guy, very intelligent, but without being a grader myself and knowing the rules well enough, I can't speak to whether or not what he's doing is altering.
I wanted to talk about that, Justin.
Yeah.
So I was in the mall as a kid and I was buying a Barry Sanders card. And it was like $50 at the time. And the card had a dinged corner, right? And I told the guy that had the card, I said, no, I'm not really interested. It's got a dinged corner. He said, wait, come back. I said, okay. Because I was walking away. I really didn't want it, right?
Yeah.
He he took the card and he took the case and he smashed the case on the table against the corner of the card. And I'm looking at him like he's lost his mind, right? I'm a little kid looking at him, do this to the card. And then he said, "What do you think now?" And he handed me the card and I looked at it and there was no dinged corner. It kind of blew my mind. And so what I personally have done over the years is, I'm sure a lot of collectors out here that pre-grade do this too, is I don't think this classifies as altering the card, is if you do have a corner that's raised and you put it against a flat surface and then you put your finger on top of the corner and kind of put a little pressure to flatten that corner. Not every time, but I don't know, sometimes you can really fix that corner and it looks amazing, like it was never dinged. Like stuff like that I like to do, but when it gets into coloring and all that, I think it would be for sure altering,
So again, not being a grader, my thought is this: if I'm going to have a PSA 10 or a BGS 95 or a CGC pristine or perfect 10, I think that the card should never improve from where it was out of the pack.
Okay,
does that make sense? Like if it comes out of the pack and then improves, it just doesn't feel the same to me.
I gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yes. And I would struggle with that so much.
I know. I get it.
Yeah, because I would pull like this Spidey Gold Web, right? If it has a dinged corner, and I'm thinking right now it's worth $5, $10 with a dinged corner. But if and only if, this is a big if, I can fix it, and every grading company would see that as a gem card because it's fixed now. I'm like, it's so like, you know what I'm saying?
The word "fix" makes me uncomfortable,
and I get that. Yeah.
And again, I'm just thinking like, did the card ever improved from where it was in the pack? And I'm not talking about dust or flakes, because that's actually not the card. You know what I mean?
Right. It's not. Right.
But the actual card itself, if it ever improved from where it was in the pack, to me that, the chaos theory should be in place. Like things only ever get worse. They never get better.
Yeah.
And so if the card is improving, then to me, it's not a true gem. It's a gem from the way it's graded based on the scale.
Yeah.
But not in the intent or the heart behind what it means to be a gem.
It wasn't originally a gem. It wasn't. 100% agree with you. Yeah.
And so comic books are, cards are not the same as comic books. And I know that can be confusing for some people because these are comic collectibles, right? And there's grading involved. But paper is different in that sense where, and I won't get into all that, but that's just the way that's what I want to believe about my PSA 10s.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah. And Armando Dio6 immediately says, but it's okay with comics to press and clean. It's just a totally different thing. Yeah. It's not the same. So you can't even really speak of them in the same category.
Yeah.
Southern Hype Collect says UD needs to provide slightly more quality gems, though. They need better quality assurance with the printing lines. I agree. I mean, UD actually doesn't do the printing. That it's the companies they hire to do that. They're third parties, and that's where whoever they're choosing to get to do those printings, they need to demand better quality control from there.
Yeah, X-Men Metal.
Oh,
I was just saying X-Men Metal was pretty brutal on condition.
Spiderman Metal was worse.
The few packs I opened, I like Spider-Man Metal better condition wise than X-Men, but I didn't open nearly as much as you. So,
well, maybe it's a product of perception because I did open a lot more Spider-Man Metal than I did with X-Men Metal, and that my investment was much different. So maybe I'm speaking emotionally than scientifically.
I've done that before. Yeah, because I think I went through 90 X-Men Metal boxes and probably 6 to 8 Spidey boxes. Yes, and I didn't get a good sample.
Me actually physically opening X-Men Metal, I opened 19 boxes. Well, I've actually opened more since then. But hey, is that Silver Surfer?
Yes.
I'm just not remembering that card all of a sudden.
I forgot about that one too. Yeah.
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 Here's what my dad says. He says, buy a brand new Lamborghini and you still have to touch it up and get it serviced. Yeah. But if I find out that someone like ran into the door and the door was replaced, but it was sold to me as if it was brand new, I would be upset.
All these different perspectives. You got to love it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And you said how many packs, but I didn't.
It's okay. 36 packs, and we got 3 left.
3 left. Wow, we're moving quickly here.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got 3, 4, 5 of the foils.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to finish the set? So who are we missing? We got
Venom.
We need Venom.
Yep, Venom.
Mm-hmm. We need Venom, everybody.
Yep.
Let's go. I want you to finish it.
That'd be cool.
We need another hologram too. I've always liked that Spider-Man too. Where he's morphing into the black costume.
That is neat.
And it's interesting because he's not going from his his personal attire to the black costume. He's in his regular costume. He's like, I need something a little bit more for this.
Yep.
Yeah, Southern Hype is calling Venom. Well, that would be interesting. I wonder if these jumbo boxes always give you the full set.
I'm gonna say I doubt.
You doubt it? Tell them to call you later.
Yeah, and put it on Do Not Disturb, and they even.
Well, if they're on your favorites, they can get through.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy. He's not. It's my dad. I took him off.
You took your dad off your
and it's still on Do Not Disturb, and he still got through. And that's I don't know.
You know what you probably you have a setting in your phone.
Okay.
That if somebody calls back to back, it blows through the Do Not Disturb.
It was just one call, so I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know on the first one.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you now. Okay.
Yep. So if you hang up and you see multiple calls from him, that's what happened.
Huh. I'm gonna have to
That's
change
right.
that setting.
We love our dads.
We do. We do.
Let's go.
It's a cool card. Venom and Spidey.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna get down? Are we down to 1 pack?
1 pack left.
All right, everybody. We want the Venom. We love the hollows.
Yes.
The Venom is what we want.
That's it.
Unless it's a blue hollow.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Come on. I'm not seeing a black border. It did not give us the full set, but you're going to end with the best card.
Yep. That's okay. That's okay. So
my dad says, call your dad right now.
I know, right? Later.
So look at that, dude. So good.
Yeah.
Now your table's really smooth, so that's like the perfect table to grade and slide cards on.
Yeah, I'm sliding them lightly, so they're not going to be damaged, and it is smooth. So it's yeah. And the 2 holograms.
Yeah, we got 1 and 4.
Yep. So that
was a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. A lot of grading to do, like you said. Now. Yeah. That's great.
What's your favorite one? I mean, I know the answer. But.
The Spidey hologram. It really is.
Even over the gold foil?
Yes. This Spidey hologram, because it could be a gem, and I'm trying to get the set in all gem. And so that's it. But no, the Spidey gold foil is a very, very, very close second. Very close second. Yeah.
I think that's my favorite. It's the gold foil. I just love I love all of it, actually. Everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, MDC Car says, thanks for the rip. Cool set.
Anytime.
Service says, thanks for sharing and nice hits. Venom says, I know Michael's a Batman guy. What did he think of the new Flash trailer?
Epic. Epic, epic, epic. I cannot wait. It looks like one of the top, potentially could be the top DC movies of all time. And that's just going off the trailer. I could be wrong. That's the one I always think of. Dark Knight, and then the one Bane, Dark Knight Rises. It looks in that caliber for sure to me. And that's just the trailer. So I can't wait. I cannot wait for that.
Yeah. Andrew, you're welcome. Same. Well, I say Michael says welcome. And then West Coast Dave, yeah, fun rip, fun Saturday morning. Joe Joy says open another box of something.
Definitely another time.
Another time. Well, you can count on us to open another box. That's for sure.
Yeah,
man. Here, I want to show you this. Make sure you've seen. I don't know if you saw this. This original art that I just got.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Do you play Marvel Snap, the video game, the app game on your phone?
No.
Well, this is the original art for it's a Marvel card app game. It's a lot of fun.
I don't even want to get that. It sounds like I would be on that every day.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah,
you would. And I play, and awesome. Now they have the ability to play each other, and so you can play battles. If anybody out there wants to battle me, send me a message on Instagram. We'll look at doing that. I have time, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think Marvel Snap has the potential to really grow our hobby because they're Marvel Snap cards. If I do any kind of metrics and look to see what's driving on YouTube from Marvel cards, it's Marvel Snap, but they're very, very close. And, I'm like, well, what if they ever put out a physical set of those cards? Like, you could really introduce a lot of people to the hobby, which I think would be fun.
That would be.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah, I'll send you a few things so you can check it out.
Yeah, I'm going to test it out and battle you.
That would be fun. David says, cool cars. Thanks for the rip. Venom says, did you get your Just Go Rogue yet? I have not. And I don't know when I'll get it, to be honest with you. But I'm going to be excited when it pops up in the mail one day. So I randomly was awarded a Rogue from Joe Jesco's Kickstarter, which is it's his painting.
Yeah,
he drew it and painted. So
congratulations, that's super cool. Yeah,
it's from the '92 masterpiece set.
Wow. Yeah,
so it's not the art that was used for the card, like the actual original art.
Right,
he recreated it. So
okay, that's awesome. Yeah,
excited about that. So now I have 2 Rogue original arts.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I'll be sure to share it. For sure.
Yeah, please.
All right, man. Well, what's the rest of your Marvel card week look like?
I'm gonna grade the high-end cards and then sort the other cards for my friend John that works with me to grade all the base cards and organize some more, list a few cards on eBay, and then hang out with my family tomorrow. That's it.
Awesome.
How about you?
Me? Well,
yeah.
So today the rest of the week, let me just say it that way. I've got to practice for Dancing with the Louisiana Stars. I'm dancing on Friday night in a dance competition.
Oh, wow.
For a fundraiser to raise money for the arts locally.
You're braver than me.
I'll be dancing in front of 1,000 people, competing against, 20 of us total. So that's, that's what's consuming my time outside of my normal content creating and then work. So.
Dude, you're braver than me. Wow.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a dancer.
Me neither. Yeah.
So after Friday, that'll be over with. And but I'm having a good time. It's fun.
Enjoy it. Good.
Derba says, are you going to any Mardi Gras parades? We went last weekend, had a great time actually. And
I'm going tonight. Yeah.
I normally have a terrible time at Mardi Gras. I've been I'm not going to go into all the negative, but anyhow, live stream the dance routine. I haven't even thought about that. You know what? If I can make it happen, I'll do it. If I can make it happen, I'll do it. I'm thinking like I could get someone to set up a camera and go live. Yeah, I might do that for you guys. No pressure there. If I'm gonna get made fun of locally, at least I still have you guys. That'll open it up to everybody.
Yeah, we'll make fun of you too, I'm sure.
Joshua's here. He says, "Boom, those are hits." Sorry, traveled missed, but cool hits. Yeah, they were great hits, man. Sure were. All right, everybody. That has been another episode of Saturday Morning Marvel Cards. Michael, always welcome. Thank you for coming on, hanging out, and sharing your cards, your boxes with our guests. Look, do me a favor. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. This is really cool for Michael to do this. If you're not following him on Instagram at Cool Cards Life, please give him a follow. He posts amazing cards all the time. You got to go check out the Wolverine sketch he just posted. And then Michael can also find you on eBay at
Cool Card Life. No, I changed it. Cool Card Life now.
Oh,
yeah. Well, it matches Instagram. Yeah.
I think connecting like that is really good because people will be able to search you on Instagram and find you and make deals off of Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah. Off of eBay.
Off of eBay. Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, love it. And he's a fellow Louisiana guy and a fellow real estate guy like me. So that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. And as always, have a marvelous day.